E39 source, good hello, welcome to the video. Today, real simple, easy, quick thing that I thought I would share with you guys. When I've been doing recent work on this car, 2000 M5, I did the front bearings, work like that. I've really fought with the rotor set screws. If any of you are familiar, they're all different. Some of the normal 5 Series, they use 5, 6, or 7 millimeter Allens. The M5 specifically has 2 5 mils in the front, and I think there are 2 4s in the back or 2 6s in the back that are responsible for holding the rotor on the hub as you line your wheel up and stuff like that, so the rotor's not moving all over the place. You don't need them there, but they should be there, and they make life easier when they work. However, there's a problem with them. I'm going to have the wheel off in a minute and I'll show you, but if they're on there for more than, I don't know, 5 minutes, they seize inside the rotor and are very difficult to get out. They can strip, and then what should be a 20-minute job of, say, replacing a rotor turns into 3 hours of drilling. So ECS Tuning, they've gotten pretty familiar with me recently, makes their own part, their own solution for that. They're stainless steel rotor set screws, and they use a 6 millimeter head for an M5 instead of a 5. So they're a little bit bigger and they're stainless. They won't rust and corrode in there. I ordered 4 of the rears because there's 2 on each side, and 4 of the front. There's 2 on each side. So I'm going to jack the car up and pull the wheel off, and I will show you the difference. All right, wheel off the car. We have 10 holes here. 5 big ones are for your wheel studs. There are 5 smaller ones on an M5. 3 of those are taken up by protrusions in the hub bearing assembly that stick through the rotor. The other 2 are right here, like that, at the end of my fingers, and those are for rotor set screws. Again, you can see these 3 pegs, 5 wheel studs, and rotor sets. So let's take some of the rotor set screws. I think the ones with the bigger heads on it go in the front. The part number from ECS is 6ECS001, or that 2162802, whichever one. If you search their site, I'm sure you'll find it. I'm going to open this up and verify that, actually this may be for the rear. Smaller ones may fit in there. Okay, I was incorrect with my first part number for you. The ones without the larger heads go here in the front. That's a 001359 ECS01A, or 2550873 will be your front set screws. They're 6 millimeters. They don't have much of a head on them, and they go in right like that. So I'll do one of the back wheels now and show you what those look like. Here in the back, I got really lucky with taking out my old ones. A little bit of PV blaster, 10 minutes, and they turned right out with a 6 millimeter. So everything on the car now with ECS parts, instead of 2 6s in the back and 2 5s in the front, we're gonna have 6s all around, 2 on each rotor. So the part number that I originally referenced for the front, that was incorrect, is what we're gonna be using in the back. Notice they have just a little bit of a head on them. Versus just kind of the pegs. So you're going to need 2 of those back here. Don't tighten them down too much either. They're not really that useful. Yep, just like that, 4 rotor set screws. I will be the first to make a video if in a couple months I go to pull a rotor off or something and those things are seized or stripped. You're going to hear about it. If nothing goes wrong, then you won't hear about it. So I have high expectations for stainless steel, all 6 mil, and now I actually have all 8. I previously only had 4 of the rear, 2 on each side, and 1 in the front out of 4. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Let me know if you have any experiences, any horror stories, and good luck.